We just saw the Heat get crushed in the NBA Finals. I mean, the biggest average point loss in the Finals in NBA history. So what do they do? What do they do to just, and I'll let you set the terms of whoever you want to keep, whoever you want to bring in. What is the fastest way for the Heat to get back to the point where they can look San Antonio and anybody in the West eye to eye?
I think the Carmelo Anthony option is very sexy. It's very interesting. It would be incredible to see. Do I think it's realistic? No. The Heat are going to try because the Heat are going to swing for the fence. I don't think it's going to happen for a lot of different reasons, mostly because these guys aren't taking pay cuts. If the Heat players all opt into their contracts, they're going to have a mid-level exception that they can break into pieces of $3 or $5 million, depending on where the salary cap falls, and then they'll have the ability to draw some other free agents. LeBron has got to get his minutes down. Yeah. He played 400 more minutes than Chris Bosh did this year, 1,300 more minutes than Dwayne Wade did.
I'm sorry, this is still a Pat Riley team. Minutes down? Ask Irvin Johnson about minutes down when you were working for Pat Riley.
The thing about it is with LeBron,
or Patrick Ewing.
Or Alonzo Mourning.
With LeBron, you know, he doesn't want to come out of a game in March. You try to get him out of a game when he's hot, he'll say no. But he's making the decision now. And now he says, I got to get my minutes down. So you have to get some players.
It's organizational change in philosophy, Brian. Give me somebody not named Carmelo Anthony that you could add to the mix, Chris, and we'll start with you. Give me a player or two that you could reasonably, actually, not sports radio talk ad. Well, you know, I want to have Kobe Bryant come. No, no, no. Give me somebody who actually could wind up in a Heat uniform next year that can help this team get back to where they were.
I don't think they can get this guy. He's not totally out of the realm of possibility, but Kyle Lowry would be a great fit. We know he can defend, we know he can play offensively, and he's tough-minded. But I don't know that they would have the money to be able to get him. If these three stars opt in, then they don't have much money to do anything.
No money.
And now, but if they if they take less money per year, maybe a longer-term contract. Speaking of Wade and Bosh, Udonis Haslem, then maybe you can clear enough room to add.
And sticking with the theme of also trying to get some depth, I got a name, and I'm thinking about somebody that's not going to cost, you know, 10, 12, 14 million. Depending on what the Rockets do with Chandler Parsons, I think he would be a guy at the small forward position that can come in and give him some minutes instantly.
And you've got to take some of the burden off LeBron, and it's not going to be giving it to Dwayne Wade. It's not going to be giving it to Ray Allen. He's got to have somebody that plays his position.
But you've also got a Luol Deng out there who I don't know that he's willing to take less money. Yeah. But he's a guy that, you know, maybe he wants to compete for a championship. You know, obviously those guys respect him. He would respect them. Could you know, save LeBron some minutes, even play obviously next to LeBron. I mean, last night, or when they went in Game 5 with LeBron as a point guard and Ray Allen and Wade, I mean, obviously it started well, but that's not a bad, you can always play LeBron at the point and then bring in a Luol Deng or, you know, Marvin Williams or somebody like that, Trevor Ariza, that can play alongside him.